Okay, this is gonna be my first video for my YouTube channel on how to test your coil. And there's 100 videos out there, but I'm gonna dumb it down, right? I check no resistance, right? Got a customer, he's got an Ultra chopper. It's basically a build your own chopper. Got a coil here. He's not getting any spark, no fire. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check the terminals, these terminals here, for resistance. Nothing. I check these two just because, where your spark plugs go. Check your boots. And I've got 1.937. It's extremely low resistance. So this coil is good, but it's bad because it's got the terminal broke off. It's not even worth my time to really try to get that out because the terminal is actually fit inside the coil. So we have another coil right here. So right, we're gonna check our terminals again. I like to check both sides. No resistance. I like to check the boot holes. We've got no resistance. So what you want to do, I like to use a good meter, but you want to go into ohms, right there, and see where, your meter is. Always, I got 0, so it's zeroed out. And now that we know that our ohms and resistance is good, we're going to go on to checking the electronic ignition in the bike, just to see kind of where, if that electronic, because some of these older motorcycles, they'll get that nose cone, it gets hot and they'll swell up, and I'm sure a lot of the Evo guys have went through that before. It's a common problem. It always happens. I've been working on bikes for a long time. I've got my own little quirks that I like to do that is easier for my brain to remember things, because I'm also a mechanic on vehicles for a living. So if you have a coil and it has high ohm, or high resistance, then I'm starting here and then I'm going to work my way down. So I know that the coil is good, so I got to check to the power to the coil. So I'm getting 12 volts, and then I got to go into the electronic ignition to make sure that it's working correctly. And then what I want to do is I'm going to show you what I'm working on here. And the customer brought it to me, and he said, "Hey, it's not firing. I'm not getting no spark." So this is what I'm working on here, this bike here. So I'm going to check this electronic ignition in here, check all the wires, check all the relays and the fuses that this bike does have, and then I'll make a video on how I diagnosed it and what the problem could be, because there could be a wire rubbed into, or there could be just a small wiring issue, and this bike will fire right up. Because I've previously worked on this motorcycle before, and it is a running dog. Now, it runs well. Excuse me. So we'll go through the deal, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.